Good morning everyone and welcome back to Vlogmas. Today is Monday, December 9th, and we are going to start this morning by opening Advents, and then I'm going to take another break from filming today and we're going to pick back up tomorrow. So let's start with Twice Sheared Sheep. Day 9 up here. Oh wow, that came out really easily today. I have no idea what's in here. Aww. Oh my gosh. They're needle stoppers. I'm sorry, point protectors. Twice Sheared Sheep has not gotten into the needle stopper game. Are these goats? I think they're little goats. Those are very cute. All right, my little needle stopper collection is growing. Very, very cute. Okay. Moving on to Through the Wardrobe, day 9. Ooh, the lion awakes. Aslan. Day 9. Here we go. Day 9. Ooh. Oh, this definitely looks more like spring. It's like green with like pink and purple in it. Very spring vibes. A little bit of like red, like this is like a little dark pinky red. Very pretty. Mine is a little bit lighter, especially coming after my day 8 is a little bit of like a more intense like pink and purple, but this is really pretty. I like it. Okay, and then Ruby and Roses, day 9. Okay, well that was horrible. Can you stop ripping, please? Ooh, okay. Very pretty. This is very like ocean blue, and these like speckles remind me of like coral and like little sea creatures. Very nice. Oh, let me get my card. I'm sure that's not at all what today's prompt is. Day 9, snowed in. Not the ocean, but I can see it. Okay, snowed in. I like it. This is gonna look really nice next to yesterday's, which yesterday's, by the way, I also didn't tell you. Yesterday's colorway was called Nostalgia. Very nice. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. morning, everyone. I'm back. It's Tuesday, December 10th, and I'll give you a little bit of an update. I just really needed a break yesterday from filming. After staying up late Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to watch the Eras tour, I was up till like 11 every night, which is late for me. I'm usually okay for the snoops, okay? I'm usually like in bed reading. Okay. Up. Okay. I'm usually like in bed reading 8:30, 9:30, which means I'm falling asleep by like 9:30, 10, like 10:30 at the latest if I'm like, you know, really into the book and like not tired. But like filming Vlogmas and editing every night is exhausting, and then, you know, on top of that, trying to stay up late to like watch the shows. Rocky, you're in the way of my face. I was really tired, okay? So I just needed a little break, which is fine, you know. I don't really need to explain, but I wanted to tell you I needed a little break. I did do some knitting yesterday. I'm gonna show them my knitting, okay? You have to get down. Love you. Okay, go. I almost broke Rocky's leg yesterday. He was laying on the floor. I stepped on his leg. He's fine. I don't think it's not hurt at all. He's like running around totally normal, but I felt so bad. Okay, I did do a Sweet Shop blanket square. Isn't it so pretty? I love this color. I was a little hesitant at first. I thought the variegated was really close to this like peachy orange tonal, but like in the grand scheme of things, you know, I think it's gonna be fine. That's kind of what I keep telling myself, is like, in the grand scheme of the blanket, you know, each little decision of colors that are next to each other or like too close to each other, you're not really gonna notice it, you know. Yes, there are some colors that are like very bright and very bold, you know, those things that you may notice, and I am trying to keep those like to the extremities, but like everything else you're not really gonna notice. So really like this square, marked it off in my journal. I'm keeping up with the tracking of everything, so that's going great. I was really happy with that. So that's 1 out of the 5 squares that I need to complete this week. And then I also put in some rows on the sleeve of my California sweater. And this is looking really good. It's getting so long. Let's see. And that the way that this is working is I do 6 rows and then 1 round of decreases, and then I reset my marker. So I only have, well, I'm in the middle of row 6, so the next round I'll do a decrease, and then I have 1 more repeat to go, and then I would be, oh no, and then I think I have 1 more. The pattern instructions, the way I wrote it, is like, you know, do this number of rounds, and then there's another set of instructions that are like, if you would like to change the length of your sleeve, here's where you're gonna do it, and then there's 1 more round of decreases after that, and then there's like 2 inches of ribbing. So we're not doing ribbing on this. So after I do, I get, I think, 2 more rounds of decreases, I do want to try this on, see where it's at. It's, you know, it's a tapered sleeve, but it's definitely not as tapered as either of the other versions of my California sweater. And it doesn't look as tapered because it's a larger size. So I just want to try it on, like see where it is, see how much longer I want to go with it. And then I think I decided I want to do an I-cord bind off for the sleeve to match the hem. I think that's the way to go. I think that makes the most sense. Like, I'm not gonna do anything like this to match the collar on the sleeve. So, but like, you know, proportionally, when I hold it up, it's almost as long as the body, so that's a good sign. Generally the sleeves are a bit longer than the body, so that makes sense. I've got, you know, a few rounds to go, maybe like that much more. So that's exciting, yay. I'll probably keep working on this today. I would love to have one sleeve done today. That would be really cool. And then I could pick up and start working on the other sleeve. And then I really just feel like I need the win of a finished object right now. I haven't had a finished object in what feels like forever. So having the win and the feeling of a finished object would be really, really nice. So if I can just, you know, put in a lot of focus on this, I think that would be good. While obviously working on my blanket squares. I don't think I mentioned this also, but I'm knitting this up as part of a California sweater knit along that I'm hosting. I think I'm kind of doing a bad job at hosting it because I haven't really been talking about it very much. It's kind of difficult to host a knit along when there's just so much other stuff going on. I'm launching journals, running a test knit, I'm doing Vlogmas. So much going on. But if you're also knitting a California sweater and you're posting any progress photos or finished object photos on Instagram, make sure you're using the hashtag California sweater KAL. And at the end of the month, there will be some prizes. I had a couple people reach out to me to donate prizes, and I need to touch base with them to see if they're still good with that. I guess it's time that I do that. Anyways, the knit along runs through December 31st. Today's December 10th. You know, if you're not working on like anything else right now in December, you could technically, I think, knit a whole California sweater in 21 days. Absolutely. I knit my first one in like 12 days, so size extra large. Okay, anyway, let's open Advents. Okay, Twice Sheared Sheep, day 10. We've got a semi-large corner box today. If we can get it out. Okay, here we go. Whatever is in here is taking up the whole box. No noise. It feels squishy, like it could be yarn. We just had yarn on like day 6, so. It is yarn. Ooh. Oh. Pretty. Sweet Tea Yarns by Molly Klein Design. Hand-dyed yarns, high quality project bags. This is Darling DK, a 50-gram skein, 120 yards, 75/25 superwash merino nylon, and the colorway is Heritage. Okay, that's really pretty. Very nice. Cool. 50 gram DK weight skein. You guys are so loud. Let's move on to Through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. Day 10 is Poly Plumber. Okay, day 10. Ooh, okay. We've got like a tonal green, green blue. Very pretty. This flows nicely after yesterday's like green and pink also. Very nice. Okay. And moving on to day 10 of Ruby and Roses. Wow, that opened perfectly today. Ooh. This is like on a base of gray. Dark blues, greens, yeah, on like a base of gray. Very pretty. And this colorway, oh gosh, Hygie? Hygge. A word in Danish and Norwegian that describes a cozy, contented mood evoked by comfort and conviviality. Okay, you can't use another hard word in a definition. Cute. Okay. Let's get these up on the wall. I put yesterday's up too, so we'll see them all together. Okay, and let me show you today's square. So we're gonna go right here. Here's my little marker in between. This is the corner square, hot pink, and this peach. Here's the one we just did yesterday. And here are the colors for today's square, yellow and purple. Gonna go right here. Very nice. So that's what we're gonna work on. We're gonna work on the sleeve. Got some stuff I think I need to clean up around the house today. So I'm just gonna take you along. Hopefully it'll be just like a chill rest of the day. Let's get to it. For all my nosy friends, this is part of the cleaning I need to do today. The dogs have a dog bed that they have like destroyed, and there's still fluff in it that they sometimes like to play with and pull out and litter all over the bedroom floor. And it usually stays like this, you know, for like a week or so until I decide that it's time to pick it up, because nobody else in this house feels the need to ever clean it up. So I leave it to see if anyone else will pick it up, you know, but no one ever does. It's only me. This is your mess. Your mess. So I'm halfway through today's square. I'm on to the purple second color, the decreases. I finished the first triangle. Anyways, and I'm sitting on the floor because sometimes I just like to, sometimes I just like to come down here on the floor in front of my yarn stash and look at some of my yarns, and I just thought maybe you guys might want a little sneak peek at some of the Taylor Swift colorways that I have. I've been thinking about my Taylor Swift blanket a lot since I talked about it the other day. And yeah, I just thought maybe you guys would want a little sneak peek. Like I had mentioned in that video, I'm gonna do a whole video. Hi, lip up. I'm gonna do a whole video going through all of the yarn that I have so we can see it all in its entirety. And then I'm gonna do a whole video on like pattern ideas, blanket pattern ideas, because I've been thinking through like a lot of different pattern ideas that I could do for this blanket. Although I think I have, I don't know, I'm trying to narrow it down. I've got like two current ideas right now. And then we'll get into like, you know, the vlogs and actually making the blankets. So anyways, I'll try to show you by era, okay? So here's debut. We've got debut and should have said no. For fearless, I only have one colorway, Love Story. I really wanted like 2 at least for each era, but so far I only have one for Love Story. For Speak Now, I have this one, which is Enchanted. And then I actually have these 2 colorways, which are technically from Midnight. This is Lavender Haze and this is Melancholia. But I think I'm going to cheat, and I really think I'm just gonna like assume that this like, you know, tonal purple is part of like the Speak Now era, because I think it really goes, you know, purple, and it matches the Enchanted. The like overall vibe of the blanket is that like all of the eras are going to be mixed up anyways, so like when you see this purple, at least for me, like I'm going to be like, oh, purple, Speak Now, but also purple, like, yeah, Lavender Haze, sure, why not? But I'll show you Midnights. Like I have more like midnighty colors for Midnight, so Speak Now. Okay, red. Here's red. Classic, right? Red. This one has Stellina in it. And this is blue meets red. This one is really, well, I don't know if it's a funny story, but like when I saw the photos of this one online, I was kind of like meh, and then I saw this in person and I was like, oh my god, like I need this skein immediately. It's gorgeous. So red, $19.99. I have 3 colors. So this is Wonderland, this is Out of the Woods, and this is 1989. And for Wonderland and Out of the Woods, I actually have Mohair to go with it. My thought is that I'm gonna make it like a DK weight blanket, so all of the fingering weight I'll hold double, and then some of the skeins I have DK weight, and for these two I would hold like the fingering weight plus the Mohair, so there's like just a little bit of different textures for like a couple of the squares. I don't know, I just thought it would be fun. We'll see if I actually do that. I don't know. Okay, Reputation. This one's hard to show on camera, but it's like, it's actually really colorful even though it's like really dark. And this one has speckles. Okay, Lover, I have like way too many. I think I'm going to end up cutting at least one of these. So this one is definitely in. I love this skein for Lover. This one is called the Heartbreak Prince, and this one is basically the color of the like fans at the beginning of the Eras Tour. So this one's in as well, mostly as like the Eras Tour colorway, so not necessarily like the Lover colorway. And then both of these are titled Cruel Summer, so I don't know, I might just need to like make a decision, or who knows, I might just put them both in. It's my blanket, I can do whatever I want. Okay, these 3 are Folklore. This is Folklore. This is Exile, and this is Lost in the Memory from August. Obsessed. These 2 are Evermore. Midnights is also Crazy. I have 4, although these 2 I'm now like not sold on for Midnights. These 2 are both Karma, but I just don't know how I feel about them. In terms of like Midnights colorways, I feel like I really like both of these as Midnights colorways. This one is called Midnights, this one is called Bejeweled. So these are definitely in. For the Tortured Poets department, I have these. This is Down Bad, which I don't know how I feel about this representing TTPD. This is in. This is definitely TTPD. This is The Alchemy, which I'm obsessed with. And then I also have a sock set. I'm actually considering like using this one for the blanket and making socks out of this one, because this one has some like purple in it that I really like. Anyways, yeah, so those are all my skeins, literally like 30 plus skeins. I hope that was fun for you. I just like to pull them out sometimes and look at all of them. They make me really happy, and I'm really excited to start working on this blanket. So it's gonna happen soon. I don't know, doing Vlogmas has really like it's hard, it's a lot of work, but it has gotten me really excited to like maybe do more, maybe like week-long vlog stints next year. And I think like working on this blanket is definitely some type of content that I can do a vlog about, whether it's a daily vlog or a weekly vlog or something like that. So, okay, back to the knitting content. originally thought I would also put the mini skeins in the blanket as well, but now I don't think I will. I don't know what I'll use them for, but we'll see. Okay, so I have finished today's square. Here it is, looking lovely in yellow and purple. So we've got yesterday's right here and today's, and with this we are done with the purples, which means we get to move on to the blues tomorrow, which is really fun. So tomorrow we will lay the blanket out and look at my little chart again to see where the blues are gonna go. Number 2 is done for this week. We will pull out the blue tonals that I have, and we will look at all the variegateds, and I'll pull out which ones I want to match up with the blues. So let's see, purple here. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 blues. So that's a lot of blues. So we got a lot of fun work ahead of us for tomorrow. I like organizing the colors. Are you surprised? No, no one is surprised. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat dinner and feed dinner to the dogs. Little pup's watching me and like wagging her tail. She knows that word. They're ready. It's 4:30, so they're pawing at me. While I'm editing the vlog and probably watching a little bit of TV tonight, I will be working on my California sweater. So I'll show you any progress that I make on that tomorrow. So I'm gonna close out this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I still haven't filmed the Q&A yet, so if you have any more questions for me, you can leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!
La 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 la. La 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 la.